Leicester, we're going to Wembley. Come on. Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, boys and girls, I'm going to bring you guys my post-match thoughts after Leicester's 3-1 victory today against Manchester United in the FA Cup, sending us on our way to Wembley. So the boys and girls, you heard that correctly. Leicester, we're on our way to Wembley for the first time in 20 years in the FA Cup. The Foxes are on our way to Wembley in the semi-finals, where we will take on Southampton in a few weeks' time after a 3-1 victory today against Manchester United, where Kelechi Ihenacho turned into prime Ronaldo once again. Tielemans turned into prime Tielemans, and we beat Manchester United 3-1 in a pretty comfortable fashion in the end. And yeah, what a win. Get in. We're going to Wembley. Come on. So with that being said, boys and girls, in today's video, I'm going to bring you guys the Leicester versus Manchester United match reaction. To go for my thoughts on today's game, and also my player ratings from the side which started today against Manchester United in the FA Cup. But just before we get into all that, make sure a big thumbs up down below on today's video if you guys are going to enjoy today's video. As of course, today I bring you guys the Leicester versus Manchester United match reaction. Leicester fans, surely happy right now. Go and smash the like. We're going to Wembley. Ihenacho is the god. Life's good. Get in there. And also subscribe to see my face. I'm just giving 4 course. We're now well on the road to the mighty 2,000 subscribers. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that will be massively appreciated. And as always, just let me know thoughts on today's game, your play ratings in the comment section down below. But yeah, boys, let's get into discussing Leicester 3, Manchester United 1. Come on. Leicester are going to Wembley, and for the first time in about 10 years, we have not bottled it. It's a miracle. But yeah, what an incredible performance tonight it was from Leicester. We are going to Wembley, boys, and that was an incredible performance from Leicester tonight. We showed fight, passion throughout the game. The energy levels throughout were incredible as well, and overall, that's a huge win for Leicester. We've beaten Manchester United pretty comfortably in the end, 3-1, of course. A double from Kelechi Ihenacho. Youri Tielemans scored, and Mason Greenwood also scored for Manchester United. But overall, that was a fantastic performance from Leicester, and we have just beat Manchester United 3-1 in the FA Cup to send us to Wembley. Yeah, I think throughout today's game, Leicester were by far the better side. And I know Manchester United weren't great, but Leicester, we have to respect Leicester, and we were absolutely incredible in today's game. We dominated throughout it, in my opinion. We started off quite well. United came into it, but in that second half, we looked by far the better side. Obviously, Tielemans got us back in front quite early on, and we controlled it since then. Obviously, Ihenacho scored from the free kick, I think it was. He scored a header. We scored a header. It's about this. Ihenacho's on the madness right now. And, you know, I thought we fully deserved to win that game. And you know, United, yes, they were quite poor, but Leicester, we were incredible tonight. Every single Leicester player put in 100% effort tonight, and probably more than that. Some players really stood out to me. I thought Tielemans was immense. Wilfred and Diddy was absolutely incredible. Sounchi, for me, he was our best defence start, and obviously Ihenacho up top. Once again, absolutely. It's in class. There's no way to say it, to be honest. I thought the whole team start played so well. The passion was great to see. We really fought hard towards the end, and you know, it was disappointing to just concede that goal. But overall, I can't really pick out too many faults in that performance start for Leicester, because I thought we were incredible from start to finish throughout the game. And like I said, we would definitely deserve to win the game. We're off to Wembley in the semi-finals, where we would take on Southampton, and realistically, we should be in the final. Yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I'm quite shocked right now. I'm absolutely buzzing. We're going to Wembley. Yeah, come on. Then started off in the first half, then boys and girls. First 5 or so minutes, it was quite cagey. I thought, you know, both sides were trying to get a foothold in the game, and it was United who did dominate possession. Leicester had a few half chances here and there. Vardy went close, but Leicester did find the first goal through the main man, the GOAT. Who else is it going to be? Kelechi Ihenacho. He scored once again. Poor from Freddie, tried to play back to Henderson. Ihenacho, he read it, of course. He's the go. Round him and slotted him to make it 1-0. And you know, it was probably deserved in my opinion. We had a few other opportunities after that, but United did get themselves level through Mason Greenwood. It was a fantastic finish from him, in my opinion. I thought, you know, defensive wise, he could have done a bit better. It was Van der Beek, he kind of left it and dummied it. Fell to Greenwood, who slotted it home past Schmeichel quite easy. But apart from that, United didn't really have much in the first time. And I thought, you know, go half time 1-1. I thought Leicester were quite unlucky to not be winning, to be honest, because I thought, you know, that first half performance was very good, to say the least. So moving into the second half, then boys and girls, I thought, you know, we came out absolutely firing in that second half, and Tielemans, of course, got the goal very early on to put Leicester back in front. Fantastic. The combination between him and Kelechi Ihenacho was fantastic. Again, Ihenacho, he scores, he provides, he does it all. Ihenacho, he linked up with Tielemans, and Tielemans obviously slotted it into the bottom left hand corner, past Hale just outside the box. That was a fantastic goal from Tielemans. Of course, that put Leicester 2-1 in front. Leicester continued the pressure. Vardy had a easy chance. I'm not sure how he missed it, to be honest. He sent Maguire back to PC World, but I'm not too sure how Vardy missed that, to be honest. I mean, I would have put my money on him scoring that, but somehow he missed. But it didn't really matter because Kelechi, he scored again. Leicester got themselves a free kick about 60 minutes into the game, I do believe. Came to the back post. Ihenacho nodded it in. Henderson tried, he nearly saved it, but Ihenacho, yeah, he had the power. He scored. That made it 3-1, and that was it for Leicester. We had a few good chances just on the counter attack. United went close for the likes of Martial. Fernandes went close for a free kick. But apart from that, nothing else happened. Leicester came away with the 3-1 win. It was beautiful scenes, and we are going to Wembley, boys. Ciao. Right then, that is it then for my thoughts on today's game, boys and girls. Yeah, let's jump straight into my play ratings here. This is where I rate each player out of 10 from the side, which started today against Manchester United at home. So yeah, start for goal, Schmeichel, 7 out of 10 for me. I thought, you know, couldn't really do too much about the first goal, but he did make some great saving there, particularly that Bruno Fernandes free kicks. Yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Schmeichel. Right then, moving into the back five. So start us off in that right wing back position with Michael Brighton. Kevin, Mr. Whippy, fantastic as usual, 7 out of 10, Mr. Consistent, back again. For me, going forward, didn't really offer too much, but defensively he was fantastic, and that's what he needs. Yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Michael Brighton. Likewise with Wesley Fofana, 7 out of 10 for me. I thought he was quite solid in there. He could have done a bit better to try and stop the first goal for United, but apart from that, fantastic as always. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for Fofana. Likewise with Johnny Evans, 7 out of 10 for me. For him, I thought, you know, there's another solid performance from Johnny Evans against his former side. Very solid in there. There was a lot of crosses towards the end of the game, and the defence dealt with them very well. So yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Johnny Evans, and the best defender on the pitch for me today, Kaglo Seungchi. 9 out of 10. I thought Seungchi was absolutely phenomenal tonight for Leicester. Our best defender by more. I thought Seungchi, he won everything. He was there, he was fighting, he showed his determination, and you know, that's what he does. That's what Seungchi does. 9 out of 10 for me. And with Timothy Castagne in that left wing position, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he was pretty solid throughout. Obviously, he didn't progress as much as in that Sheffield United game last week, but obviously, you know, you have to be a bit more defensively aware. So yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Timothy Castagne. Right, and moving into that midfield three, starts off with the best CDM in the Premier League, Wilfred Ndidi. 9 out of 10 for me. I thought he was on a madness again, wasn't Ndidi. Fantastic once again. He won everything. Towards the end of the game, he was our best player. He just won everything. Crosses, he was there. His big head was there every time. The guy's just on a different level. And Ndidi, 9 out of 10 for me. Likewise, Youri Tielemans, 9 out of 10. That finish was beautiful stuff. And he just keeps getting better and better. He's only like 22 boys and girls. He's going to be a big talent. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for them two. I thought them two were absolutely phenomenal for Leicester. They've been class all year, but today, different levels. Tielemans, 9 out of 10. And moving ahead then with Youri Tielemans, 7 out of 10 for me. I thought it was quite quiet throughout the game. I think he went close in that first half, but apart from that, didn't really offer too much, but it's still a decent performance from Perez in that first half. He linked the play quite nicely. Him and Kelechi were linking up quite nicely. So yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Youri Tielemans. And finally then moving into the front two, starting off with Jamie Vardy. For me, 7 out of 10 for Vaz. I thought he was very, very unlucky to not scoring today. You know, I thought he should have taken that chance, but you know, he linked up the play quite nicely. He dragged the fence just out of the way, and that's what Vardy does now. So yeah, 7 out of 10 then for Jamie Vardy. And now with the man, the myth, the legend, Kelechi Ihenacho. You guys know what, surely. 10 out of 10, 100%. I thought Ihenacho was fantastic, and he could have got a hat-trick, but he got another 2 goals. I mean, the goals weren't that great, was it? But the header was a great goal, it was a good finish, and it's fantastic. Obviously, first goal wasn't the best finish in the world, but he was there, read the book, and he scored. 10 out of 10 for Iheanacho. Nothing more we could have done. Fantastic once again by the GOAT, the senior man, the Nigerian king, the GOAT, the Prince Iheanacho. The guy's on different gravy. So the boys and girls, that is it then for today's video. Of course, in today's video, I bring you guys the Leicester versus Manchester United match reaction. I am still absolutely buzzing this. We off to Wembley, boys. We've got the win. If you have enjoyed today's video, lads, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and as always, just let me know your thoughts on today's game in the comment section down below, boys and girls. But yeah, we're off to Wembley. We're taking on Southampton in the semi-finals. We'll probably beat them 9-0. But yeah, I'm a Sportsa, and I will see you guys very, very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.